running a bit of a risk today in the FA Cup 4th round. We go to League 1 Scunthorpe and we're playing the kids. This can either go very, very well or very, very poorly. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 6, episode 21 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. And Liverpool are still at the top of the Premier League. We've got the 6-point gap between us and Arsenal, and we are in the middle of the January transfer window, and we're going to be showing one Premier League game. And we're going to show off an FA Cup game as well, which I think is probably only the second FA Cup game I've shown since I've been in charge at Liverpool. So you can see there, 6 points clear. You know, Spurs, 7 points clear them. Man City have dropped right off the pace. They're about 11 points behind us now. So Arsenal and Spurs, I would say, are our two closest rivals. And since you last left us, we have won every single game. We haven't even conceded a goal. So now that I've, come back on camera, you just know that Crystal Palace or Scunthorpe's going to score past us. But one person that's 100% been in form is Granit Krasniqi. The striker's scored a load of goals since he last left us. He scored 1 goal against Blackburn. He didn't score against Southampton, but we beat them 3-0. A 3-0 win over Palace at home. So we do have history against Crystal Palace. Krasniqi scored 2 goals there. 3-0 win over West Brom. We got a 7-0 win over Aston Villa, where Krasniqi scored 4 goals. 3-0 in the FA Cup against York. We did put out our youngsters, which I might do for the Scunthorpe game. I want to show off the future of Liverpool in that game. A 4-0 win over Fulham, and we just beat Everton, our Merseyside rivals, 2-0 at Anfield. So we are in very, very good form. And as far as transfer business goes, it's been very quiet. I've not really been out in the transfer market. There's been kind of one in, one out, really. Diego Valencia signed from Atletico Nacional. He's a youngster. He's only 18 years old, Colombian player. He's a left back, so we'll be looking to see him for the future. He's in our under-23, so we're not really going to see him. 2-star current ability, 5-star potential. And we've let Tim Prescott go out on loan to Nantes in France, as he was moaning that he wasn't getting any game time, which is a fair request. So we've loaned him out for the end of the season. So we have lost our third choice striker. But I think Laurent Lanet is going to pick up that mantle as the third choice striker. Plus he can play inside forward at the same time. So we're going to get this game underway. There's no real other news to share with you. One piece of news is that we are missing 4 players who are at the Olympics. So Rodinei, Lucero, Montero and Garcia are all at the Olympics. So we are a bit of a crisis at striker, because Krasniqi's picked up a knock. We've loaned out Tim Prescott, and we got a youngster starting up front. So we've got Brangman in goal, Ruane, Badini, Ramirez and Trent. Ruane's a bit unhappy because he's not getting game time, so hopefully I can keep him happy. Biasoli and Terkas in the middle, with Ertz, Marias and Lanet on the right-hand side. And do you remember where I spent £80 million on a striker? He's going to start. His name is Les Hahn. He's only 18 years old. He's a youngster. He's already got up to 3 stars. So he is decent. He's only sitting on under 23s. So the man I spent £80 million on as a 17-year-old is going to get the chance to lead the line for Liverpool. So if he scores a hat-trick today, then my £80 million is completely justified. I'm just putting that out there already. So I'm going to tell the team, the media have given you credit. I'm going to tell Les Hahn, he's the youngster. I'm going to give him a calm, pressure's off tonight. Don't think yourself, you're a youngster. You're going in, you're going to try and make the difference. So we do go up against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. They are in 12th place. Liverpool top of the league. Can we keep up our good form? Free kick from Marias, puts it into the box. It's a header from Ramirez. But again, it's an easy save from Ramadani from the goalkeeper of Crystal Palace, as they pump it up, long ball. I think Palace are looking to play Route 1 football. I think Sam Allardyce might be their manager. But Marias loses out to a deal. Lopez again with a long ball. Pellegrino's in the box, takes a shot. Brangman with a save. Throw in for Liverpool deep inside her own half, as Trent throws it up to Hahn. Loses out, unlucky from the teenager. But can we win this ball now, as Dirusan finds Durante to Lopez. Crystal Palace seen a lot of the ball here, as Cassian with a shot. And it's Crystal Palace that are getting the best chances. Come up to half-time, still 0-0, and we've had 18 shots, 10 on target. We need to start, picking the game up a bit. I'm going to give them a bit of an aggressive, far from pleased from what I just saw in this team. And who's underperforming? Fabian Ertz is on 6.5. Prince Chini's nowhere near back from fitness, so I don't really want to risk him out on the left-hand side. So I think I might move Marias out to the left. We'll move Albriac into attacking midfield. So a bit of a makeshift substitutions. But can we get ourselves a goal at Selhurst Park? Corner from Trent puts it in the box. It's a header from Lane, and that is the first goal of this game. It is 1-0 Liverpool. And after 24 shots, we do finally get the breakthrough. Trent from the corner, Lane with a free header. The 18-year-old right winger puts us 1-0 up. 71 minutes, Hahn's done a decent job. I know he's on a 6.5, but he is a teenage at the end of the day, and the only reason that we didn't start him was that Krasniqi did pick up a knock. So if I move Lane up front, I'd rather not use Krasniqi if I can help it. If I move Prince Chili's not fit enough. If I move Albriac onto the right, and who can I bring off the bench to play attacking midfield? Not many options. Biasoli, you can play attacking midfield. And then we'll bring on Trent can play midfield. We're just moving everybody around. Victor Gallen can play right back. So Trent's moving up to midfield. Biasoli's attacking midfield and Albriac's on the right wing. When you get 4 players going off the Olympics, this is what happens. So those are the subs. Can we see this out for all 3 points? As I do get worried that we've got a highlight from Palace pretty much straight away. As Pavard. Is that Benjamin Pavard? It could very well be. As Murat Albriac, long ball to find Lane's playing striker, which is his natural position, even though I'm training him to be a right winger. As Marias wins the ball, oh, that's a foul. Palace are going to be down to 10 men, and we should be able to see this through. Last sub of the day, and I am going to bring on Krasniqi for Lane. I know he's injured, but he should be able to see out the last 5 minutes of a game, and he is in red-hot form. So last 5 minutes, can we find ourselves 3 points? Coming up to full time, Liverpool have had 33 shots, 21 on target, only the 1 goal scored, but I'll take the 3 points any day of the week. I'll tell him it was a bit of a let-off because, when you have 33 shots, you should be scoring more than 1 goal. But we do get the 3 points, and Spurs drew, which is good. Arsenal drew, which is good. So we've gained 2 points on our rivals. We are now 8 points clear at the top of the Premier League, which if I show you the competitions, there is the confirmation that we are 8 points clear of Arsenal, 9 points clear of Spurs. So our Premier League title, we are in form and we are the team that has taken the initiative. So I'm hoping that we can see that through to the end of the season. We have had the Champions League draw done, and we are going up against Juventus in the first knockout round. So, not the easiest of round of 16 draws, but, if that's who we draw, we've got to beat the big teams. We have to win Champions League this season, although Alphonse Clerc will probably sack me if I don't. So, just to show you off that we have done the Champions League draw, and we will now focus on the FA Cup as we will be going to League 1 Scunthorpe. I think I'm going to show you some of our youngsters that are under 23. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of the future of Liverpool. It is half time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. Be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, Thank you very much, as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully, you are enjoying so far. We have a mixture of youth and experienced youth in our FA Cup squad for Scunthorpe. And we'll talk you through all the names, because a lot of these you're probably not going to recognise, but as players that are in our under-23s, who, by all accounts, are dominating the under-23 league. So in goal, we've got Hill Dunt. He's a guy from our youth academy, 21 years old, 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. So he could be a backup goalie for us in the future. We've got Rouenet, which we know about. Clark, we know about. We've got Abdel Quere. He's a centre-back, French, 3-star current ability, already rated a Premier League level centre-back, 4-star potential. Again, he's a guy that could become a squad player in the future. We've got Stillinau, who we signed, I think it was last season, from someone's youth academy. 2-star current ability, 5-star potential for Vasilis Stillinau. So he's going to be playing right back. For a bit of experience in the middle with Biasoli. And we've got Dewi Dooch in the middle for us. He's another Welsh under-21 international. 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. So we got a lot of potential in this side. We got Lundstrom as the inverted winger on the left-hand side. He's 18-year-old English player. I'm training him to be a left-hand-sided inverted winger. He's got 17 dribbling, 14 crossing, 2-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. We got Alex Law as the attacking midfielder, 2-star current ability. He's only got 3-star, so I don't think Alex Law is going to be breaking into our first team, but he's going to have the chance today to show us what he can do. We've got Laurent Launay, we've got a bit of experience on the right-hand side, and we're giving Les Hahn another go up front against Scunthorpe. We'll give Lundstrom a squad number. So what I tend to do is, for youngsters, they get numbers 50 and above. So, they're not really in the squad, but, when they get established, then they can get a proper squad number. So we've got the kids going up against Scunthorpe, so hopefully they won't let me down. So I can tell the team this is a great opportunity to show the pundits why they're right to back you up. I can tell Les Hahn the pressure's up for him. Hopefully he can score some goals. Running a bit of a risk today in the FA Cup 4th round. We go to League One Scunthorpe and we're playing the kids. This can either go very, very well or very, very poorly. As we do get a highlight as Stillinau finds Laurent Launay, tries to work his way in the box, but Dewi Dooch loses out the ball and Scunthorpe on the counter-attack here. As Curtis comes into our half, Dawson gets the ball. Is anybody going to close him down? No, puts in the box, but it's headed away by Rouenet. A bit of experience at left back. As Alex Law, he's got Les Hahn. Hahn's in the box, takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Scunthorpe starting the move off in their own half as they clear their lines. But Lundstrom picks up the ball to Biasoli. Clark, experienced centre-back, plays it to Abdel Quere. Pings the ball out to Stillinau. Stillinau puts in the box for Hahn. Oh, that was a good move from two of our youngsters. But we do get a highlight immediately after. As Scunthorpe go route one, Stevenson gets into our box. It's a very rash challenge by Clark, but gets the job done. As Dawson, Scunthorpe, lovely first touch football here from Scunthorpe. It's lovely. Oh, I tell you what, that'd have been a goal. That'd have been a stunning goal from Scunthorpe. First touch football. And the League One side are putting up a bit of a fight at this moment in time. I mean, Liverpool have had the shots, but it has been Scunthorpe with the one clear-cut chance, the one half chance. So while we're having the shots, Scunthorpe are having the meaningful ones. Free kick for Liverpool, and it's going to be a Biasoli that takes it, curls it round the post, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. And it's one of our experienced heads in the middle, Adrian Biasoli, that gets the goal from the free kick, curls it round the wall, curls it past the keeper, and Liverpool are 1-0 up in the FA Cup. Hahn from the free kick, puts it in the box, that's a foul, and that's going to be a penalty. There's going to be Abdel Quere taking it, so our centre-back is going to take this penalty to make it 2-0. The youngster steps up, and he puts it in the net, calm and composed, and Abdel Quere gets his second goal of the season. And I tell you, the youngsters, they're showing They're knocking on the door. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they get into my current squad because the problem is we have such a good team. The youngsters are going to find it hard to break through. But coming into half-time, we're doing all right. 2-0 up against Scunthorpe. You know, I'd like to see maybe more from Hahn, seeing as we did spend £80 million on him. So I'd like to see a bit more from him. But apart from that, we're doing all right. So I'm going to tell the team, I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it up. And we'll see what happens in the second half. 66 minutes. Les Hahn's having another poor game. It's a bit of shame from him. He's got all the potential in the world, but he's just had 2 very poor games. So we'll move Lene up front and we'll move Lundstram onto the right and we'll bring on Fabian Ertz off the bench. So we'll bring a bit more star power onto the pitch, see if we can try and score some more goals. Throw in for Liverpool as Biasoli picks it up from Rene, blocked on the cross. And Florini for Scunthorpe. He's got room to run into. Biasoli's tracking him down, but he does come inside. As Curtis to Smith-Lyon. Scunthorpe doing well to hold on to the ball. As Metcalf, I think they'll be happy to score 1, to be fair, and they've had their chances, so it wouldn't be undeserved if they do score a goal. As Smith-Lyon finds Dawson, but Hill Dunt with a very good save. The youngster, the Welsh under-21 international, showing why he should be playing in this game. But from the corner, headed away, Curtis picks it up again. Scunthorpe looking to break it down, but Liverpool are blocking them at every opportunity, and they've had to go all the way back to defence. Coming up to full time here, we've got about 5 minutes of this game left to go, and the youngsters have shown us that, you know, we can put an under-23 side out in the FA Cup and get the job done against a League One side. As Fabian Ertz, that's a poor ball from him. You know, he should be showing the kids how to play, not passing it straight to the defence. As Clark plays it back to Hill Dunt. Hill Dunt's had a good game. He's made some saves when he's had to. As Rouenet, he's a bit unhappy at the moment, so we're giving him some game time as he loses out to Smith-Lyon. As Smith-Lyon now on the wing, puts it in the box, and it's a shot. That'd have been a stunning goal if that had gone in. But Scunthorpe, they deserve a goal. So if they do score, they deserve it. So from the free kick, Metcalf steps up, puts it over the bar. But we've got a lot of late highlights here. It's all going into one. Where's the highlight there? You just pumped it into the crowd. But we've got about 20 seconds of this game left to go. It's a very straightforward win. The kids have done well. I mean, I know it was a penalty from Quere and Biasoli got the free kick, but, you know, the youngsters have shown that we do have some good players coming up through the ranks, and we are waiting for the full-time whistle to blow at Scunthorpe. Come on, boys. Ref, 93 minutes. Come on. There we go. So we do get the 2-0 win. A very straightforward win. I'm going to tell him it was a good win. I don't want to, you know, go too hard in on the youngsters, but it gives our first team players a good rest, and we do get a win in the FA Cup 4th round. Lundstram made his professional debut, we get some money, and we will praise Biasoli for that free kick goal that he scored in that game. So next time, we'll come back for Champions League, we'll come back for Juventus in the second leg, and we'll come back for Leeds as well, because we've already shown Spurs or Man City this season. So we'll come back for Juventus, and we'll come back for Leeds. So all is going well in the season so far, but all was going well last season, and we ended up winning nothing. So we got to keep our focus, and we're going to come back next time for the second leg of our round of 16 against Juventus. But leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST, and tune in next time as we rejoin our Champions League campaign, and nothing but a win is going to be good enough. Thank you very much for watching.